trying to slow down the fast and talented fifth-ranked Oregon Ducks as the Ducks are coming out to start off their 2012. Ferguson will be kicking from the 35-yard line. New rule in college football, and they're going to play some keep away from the dangerous D'Anthony Thomas as the fair catch was hauled in. Hawaii, Matt said, listen up, folks. It's Mario Todd. Put a hyphen between that Mario and Todd. Chip Kelly said, seemingly unflappable. And Kenyon Barner almost breaks that one. And in typical Kenyon Barner fashion, a good spurt through the defense. Mario Todd. Quick strike to the near side, and he's able to get it complete to Daryl Hawkins.
Ready to go when the umpire puts the ball down. Look at that. They're following him.
Pressure comes, and he goes down. That was Shervarius Jackson. A lot of experience. Field line to make is inside the 32. And the inside keep with Kenyon Barner. Spent 3 years backing up LaMichael James. James, Oregon's all-time leader.
Take the pace out is get a negative play, which they did.
Mario Todd over the middle, and he has it complete to Keenan Lowe. Lowe had himself a great
for a quarterback.
Mario Todd with time, and that is complete inside the 10 to D'Anthony Thomas. First and goal, Oregon. Barner driving ahead and in. Well, 2012 looks much the same like last season ended up for the Ducks. Unbalanced formation, and they snap it. And they score the two-point conversion. And that was Dion Jordan, the star defensive player, on the pass from claiming the shoes as a chrome green combination. Mario Todd swings it out of the backfield to Kenyon Barner, and Barner is out to the 41-yard line. 2nd and 2 now. Thomas was the man in motion. That is incomplete at the 45-yard line. The pitch to Thomas, and watch out for the speed here. D'Anthony Thomas, a flag is down as he makes his way across the goal line, but we will check the flag.
By Mario Todd.
10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
And you got Daryl Hawkins, the receiver, with Mario Todd. And this is Addison. Let's check in with Reese Davis.
Flag.
After the play was over, personal foul on the defense,
Thanks,
number
Reese.
24. 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
15-yard penalty. Utah out of the gun here on 1st down. And he gets it to his tight end, Colt Lyola. And Lyola, big athlete at 6'5", 246. Return to the team.
I'm so impressed with what Chip Kelly does here.
Barner looking for a hole. Offensive line driving a bit with him, still pushing the pile forward. Depends on the mark. Flag comes in the defensive backfield.
Personal foul, defense, number 8. Penalty passes it to the goal, 1st down.
Well, Arkansas State defense.
It's hard to do, and he does it well.
Loyola lines up in the backfield. Mario Todd to the goal line, and that is hauled in for a touchdown. D'Anthony Thomas. Again. Last time, they passed off of that formation. This time, Rob Beard's going to set up for an extra point.
He's just looking at numbers, and if he has a number advantage, he takes advantage of it.
15-0. Marcus Mario Todd start at the 22. Barner to the outside. Can he get the edge? Forced out and run down at about the 16. Mario Todd to the tight end. Lyola makes the first man miss, and look at him stay his ground. It'll be 1st and goal as he pushes the pile just inside the
got rid of the ball quick.
Mario Todd now sprinting to the near side to the end zone. Back of the end zone. Touchdown, Josh
Huff. Big skull.
And a little stay away from D'Anthony Thomas.
And it is running seamlessly.
9 of 10 for over 100 yards already. And Varner unable to spin free, just a gain of 2 that time.
They keep him fresh and they keep the pedal to the metal.
Mariota tucks it now, and he dives ahead. Ball came loose at the end there, and they're saying he was down. 7 yards per carry. He was number 1 on the team a year ago. 3rd and 1, and a strong defensive effort that time by Quashawn Lee. Young man. And Mariota easily picks up the first down as the Ducks will be in business at the 30-yard line. Andrew Tryon, the cornerback. Mariota sets up the screen this time low, and Keenan Lowe able to get it to the 23-yard line.
Good-looking rascal he is.
6'7", 311 is number 74, and once again they go with the screen to Lowe. A little middle screen, but Kyle Long, number 70, put on those pads. 3rd and 2. Once again, Lowe getting plenty of work here. Keenan Lowe muscles ahead for another first down.
They've become more lean and physical.
Kenyon Barner with blockers in front. Kenyon Barner, hello end zone. It's a good block by Josh Huff and Braylon Anderson. 17-yard. Anthony Thomas and Josh Huff are back deep, and that is why you see the short kickoff that is a live ball that is secured at about the 33-yard line. Woods is obviously one of the best receivers in all of college football, but some folks who think Marquise Lee may end up being the better guy catching checks on Sundays. B.J. Kelly with the reception, and Lee is one of those. Almost came here to Oregon during the recruiting process. Could you imagine? Here's Barner here crossing the 50. And a stiff arm for a first down. Could you imagine D'Anthony Thomas and Marquise?
Nobody noticed around here.
They're all the same.
They are all so fast. But Tess, the best thing about this team is their unselfishness. Watch them block downfield. Everybody, all assignment perfect. This is good stuff.
Oregon, number 1.
Get out here to warm up.
They do everything fast. Mariota completes this, and a quick little move by D'Anthony Thomas.
I like the way they deploy Anthony Thomas for kickoffs. Any way to put him in space, it's really smartly done.
Mariota. Look at that decision. You talk about being composed, playing in your first college game. Marcus now to the end zone.
Oh, great throw.
I mean, this is just getting silly. Just silly. D'Anthony Thomas, another. Mariota back out there. And here comes D'Anthony Thomas. In no time at the defensive fronts. Look at that front 7 and how dominant they are compared to other conferences. D'Anthony Thomas, watch out. Spins his way in. And a guy who's getting a lot of preseason Heisman hype is showing you why.
With the ball in his hand.
Ryan Wilburn now into punt. And to return is Braylon Addison. Another young player with a lot of speed for the Ducks. This is just going to bounce and settle in. Hawkins now, and Hawkins crosses midfield. Freshman, big recruit. Brother of the star running back at Arizona State, Cameron Marshall. That's off the hands of Hawkins.
This second group and third group are just as talented and just as fast.
Here's Marshall now in his college debut. And looks like he's going to be just short depending on that. The workhorse running back. Barner now gives way to Marshall. Here's 4th down. Let's see if the freshman can get it. And he does get the edge, so he's able to move the chains. Mariota now out of the gun. Looking over his options, launches downfield and gets it complete. And that is B.J. Kelly. Mariota looking over his options. He does a little shake and bake and settles down inside the 10. 2nd and 1 now as Marshall stays in the backfield with the first-year quarterback Marcus Mariota. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Darryl Hawk, his last name. And the freshman Marshall will make it 1st and goal. They are not in the half. And Marshall unable to find much room there as he gets it to the 2-yard line. Marcus just batted away at the last second. Able to knock it away. 3rd and goal now. Marshall. Oh, nice. And he was wrapped up by Harold, who got him. They're just running their stuff.
That's what they do.
Marshall, can he fight there? How about that second effort? Byron Marshall in a
dividends down the line.
Bennett still in at quarterback, and a flag comes down. And Byron
offense number 63, 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
And a nice mean streak too. And
Howie Long's son, Kyle.
He's just figuring this stuff out. He's an athletic kid, man.
Look at Brian Bennett work his way. Let me ask you this about Kyle Long, because he's taken a very strange baseball player, comes to football for a year of eligibility at Oregon, and then...
Well, he does some things you can't teach. He has great hips. He's got nice length. At 6'7", he's a smart kid. He's just figuring the game out.
There's a completion that time to Wasan. Bennett on 2nd and 10, and he's going to try to block for Marshall here. Marshall crossing midfield, a stiff arm, and Marshall gets rolled over Michigan.
And what we talked about before about the SEC and the defense, yeah, they showed itself this afternoon. They were just dominant.
Chip Kelly, of course, a New England native, has some of his buddies in town visiting this week. One of those guys works.
Saw the Burger King.
Yeah, that's the way your mind works. Please. That was back in July.
Terry Francona made an appearance right there.
Yep.
This kid Marshall, he's going to be pretty good.
How did you like when Chip was describing running with the Bulls?
I didn't think he was that big.
Bennett with a lot of time, and then he tucks it and just gains a couple of yards. So we're sitting there with Chip Kelly yesterday, and I always find this interesting. Chip gets out of the way of the rush and then quickly slings it, and this will go for a 1st down to Ben Butterfield. Had conference losses. He's been to 3. He's only had 2 on the other side. That's a touchdown for the Ducks. Wasan Vaughn.